Microcomputer Applications in Business, BUSA 2010. This is Yang Park. I hope you had a great holiday and wish you're going to have a successful spring semester this time. So I'm going to spend a few minutes going over materials for this course with me. Again, my name is Yang, last name Park. People call me Yang or Dr. Park. So important thing, first of all, is syllabus, of course. So make sure you read the syllabus so you don't miss any important information. Of course, I'm going to highlight some of those, but there are other information you should go over. For example, ProctorU testing. There's some details you need to go over, especially if you're first time or you're kind of lost how to take those ProctorU exams. Okay. And speaking of Proctor exam, you need to have a webcam installed and also microphone would be nice. So you can take those Proctor exam successfully. Other requirements, Microsoft Office 2019 or higher, so that package will include Word, Excel, Access. If you don't have the particular version, which is 2019, you can get Office 365, download free from GSW website. Okay, so you can take advantage of that. And of course, this is for Windows versions, just like any computer platform or technology. There are fewer number of users in Mac. The same thing here, Office, especially we are doing Excel a lot. So the Mac version of Excel is kind of lacking some features, of course, which are not really a major problem. So it will be taken care of. Okay, so let's go ahead, take a look on what our course site look like. So if you log into GoView, and that's our course site, and announcement will be on the first page, front page, so that you can see what's going on. So make sure check the announcement often so you don't miss any important information like tests, upcoming tests or tutorial videos and other important information. Okay, and syllabus is right there. So some details of this course, especially Proctor exams, ProctorU exams. And one thing different from other course or other times, we're going to have Collaborate Ultra, that's video conferencing, video meeting. So that we'll have every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Well, I say every Wednesday, but almost every Wednesday. Of course, I'm going to announce them, but that's what we're going to have. So during that time, you're going to access to the Collaborate Ultra, which is the, again, video conferencing tool on GoView. So all you have to do is just click Collaborate Ultra, then there'll be session announced. This is the first session I just already established. All you do is just click this link, then those interface so that you can have a conversation, questions. You can do chat at the same time. You can do video live meeting with me or other students. So I encourage you to attend this every Wednesday so that you can ask any questions you may have, you can share ideas, and then anything you want to ask. Okay. And if you click content, that's materials are organized. Okay, as you can see, go by module number, module 1, module 2, module 3, and will be appeared as we move on. Each module contains some important materials that you need to understand. The reading in terms of go over the particular pages of the textbook, then activities in terms of assignments, discussions, quizzes, those things that you need to submit. Okay, so we go by each module. So instantly the textbook uses a module, which is the same thing that we use. So it's like a chapter. So I try to go by the exactly same number, but I think some modules may not be exactly the same with the text, but I'll let you know, of course. Okay. However, if you want to see particular assignment or all the assignment, for example, then you can go to assignment at once. Of course, grades will show all the grades necessary, and quizzes we show individual quizzes rather than display for each module, for example. And communication tab, you have chat, class list, discussions will be under communication. Email is another tool that you can use. I encourage to use GoView email if you have any questions or any communication that you need to do, because it's internal, so you don't have any other emails coming in like a Gmail or university email. You have so many different emails, kind of confusing at times. But if you use a GoView email, it's pretty much straightforward, so you don't miss or you don't have to deal with all kinds of other emails. Also, it's helpful to me so that I can be organized communications. Okay, so once you use GoView email for this course. So those are the things that we most often use. Of course, ProctorU, we have a ProctorU account link so that you can log into ProctorU directly, and performing test call for ProctorU so that you can test them. And so I don't think you're going to miss any important thing about ProctorU. Okay, so let's go back to other details. And in terms of ProctorU, if you have any questions and if you have problems while you're taking ProctorU test, you can email or call her so that she can help you right away. She is our representative so that she can deal with ProctorU directly. But I can only have a communication with Lisa, then she'll call or she'll contact the ProctorU. So if you contact her, Lisa, you'll have a, you have a quick response, of course. All right, in terms of grading items, components, we have at least 3 hands-on tests. That's ProctorU. That's about 300 points, and dates are given already. Dates are set so that you can make appointments. The earlier is better, of course, okay, because at times those time slots fill up pretty quickly. So I think it's a good idea just make a point as soon as possible. Final exam, we have final exam. I think final exam is May 2nd, but I'll need to double check. But anyway, the final exam is not proctor-used. Okay, so the hands-ons are proctor-used, but final exam would not be proctor-used, even though it is combination of multiple choices and hands-on. So I'll give you more details, but anyway, the final again is not proctor. Assignments each week will have assignment consist of case problems out of textbook. Important thing, you need to insert your name in the header of each spreadsheets you're submitting. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do it. Let me see whether I have it. All right. So insert your name header of each spreadsheet, right? So all you do is just change the layout so that you can insert to the header or footer. If you go down here, footer, right? So either area you need to put your name. So I know that you are submitting. Okay. Then you can go back to the normal view. So you have three different views in Excel, but normal view, you cannot see the header. But if you change it to page layout view, you can insert your name, uh, which had two different sections, header and footer at the bottom. Of course, you can access to the header from insert and text over here. So that's the header and footer. Same thing as you just switch to page layout. Okay, so important. So that's the listing. That's the small thing I ask so that I can be sure that you are submitting the stuff. And we'll have a discussions using discussion board, and we'll have a short quizzes. Could be multiple choices combining other short answer. All right, some policies. No late assignment will be accepted. However, we have always situations, emergencies and all that. So you are given 3 makeup days. Okay. So you can use the 3 days at one time or 3 different days, depending on. So if you 3 days expired, no more late assignments will be allowed. However, there's always a situation that you submit late assignment, but the grade, the credit will be discounted. Okay, will be taken off. And there's some more detail in terms of late assignment. No late submission will be accepted for the very last one in the semester. Because simply that's the right before the semester ends. Okay. And no makeup exams unless you have some issues with your health and family emergencies and things like that. And no late discussions will be accepted as well. And if you encounter, I'm sure some of you will have, in terms of your computer messed up, could it be internet, could it be anything else, because we're dealing with Excel, Office product and all that. And don't panic and let me know what's the issue so that we can accommodate your needs and problems. And one thing I can advise is that you know you know your computers, right? You know how your computers act. You know the condition of your internet. So you need to take Proctor U when the condition is favored to you. Okay, don't take the Proctor U like a you know evening hours because that's most traffic occur. Internet is very busy evening, so you want to take the Proctor U exam like a morning or early afternoon, so your internet connection is not suffered. Okay, I think it's pretty important, especially your internet connection is slower, right? Because some area internet connection is pretty bad compared to other areas. So keep those in your mind, and you need to act accordingly. And accessibility services, if you need some accommodations based on your disabilities, and let us know so that we can accommodate your needs. In terms of academic integrity, we don't have any writing assignment like other courses. However, the submission the assignments you submit must be yours, and you cannot submit somebody else's as yours. So you know what's the deal here in terms of academic integrity. And anything you submit, it'll go through Turnitin, which is what they call plagiarism detection system. So something is detected, then we'll deal with that. Most important thing, you need to ask me questions. Okay, if you have any questions, problems, ask me before spending hours by yourself. Okay, it's very important. Excuse me. Sometimes I had a few students just say got lost and trying to do all sort of uh, adventure by herself, but that's not right. You need to ask me first before spending your precious time. Okay, so I'll be here and try to help you as much as can. All right. So I'll see you in another video.